Welcome to the Case for Free Public Transit by Daisy and Bernd.
Ridership in Saskatoon is really low, even compared to other cities. How come? What came first? The low ridership because transit is bad, or is transit bad because of low ridership? We are here to address this chicken-egg problem and offer a solution to get transit going.
So, we know riding the bus doesn't have the best rap, and a study found issues like inconvenience, no service level, and that it's too slow.
We can fix that. Well, we want rich people who never want to even consider riding a bus. So let's focus on addressing barriers. One barrier is the fares.
First, let's see the advantages of transit ridership and why everybody should get on board, especially in the growing city of Saskatoon with more and more traffic expected. The city of Nuremberg visualized how much space it takes to move, as a city, 50 people around. First, walking obviously takes the lowest space requirements with 20 square meters. Compare this to a bus, it's only 30 square meters. Now, not even cycling can beat that with 70 square meters. But remember that Saskatoon is over 80% car modal share, over 80% of all trips on taxpayer-funded roads, and this requires a lot of space, 625 square meters. Again, transit helps car drivers and taxpayers equally.
This is why investing in transit helps everyone regardless whether you take it or not. Car drivers benefit from the roads. Riders have faster rides, and people like chemistry PhD students that live under the poverty line get less impacted and can get some groceries instead. This, among other distinct benefits shown here.
Well, all nice and dandy. But how is Saskatoon Transit funded actually? Well, already mostly by the city. And for example, Access Transit is funded by the province of Saskatchewan and the city with 200,000 through fares only. So this can already be nixed to help the most vulnerable. However, the lion's share is for fixed route transit. Approximately $11 million would need to be put in extra. How can we do that?
Parking space is one of the least land-efficient uses. It will behoove Saskatoon to at least approximate the wasted property value by increasing the fees more than already planned. In addition, residential parking can be increased from 25 to 50 per annum, for example. Additionally, studies show how fare-free transit increases ridership between 50 and 140%, depending on the city. So more eyeballs mean more ad revenue.
Something that my eyes are sorely missing. There's no dedicated bus terminal in Saskatoon, at least not in downtown. There's no building with shelter, shops, kiosks, etc., where you can grab a coffee under a roof. Let's create some jobs and improve the main terminals as well. Also, inconceivable to have separate school buses if transit could solve a lot of the transportation problems to schools. Let's cooperate the school boards to switch from expensive private companies to transit and use the synergy to provide more routes and funding.
We suggest a limited 3-year pilot where the first year is fare elimination and a survey to study the impact on poverty in Saskatoon and ridership. The second year gets the school boards on board and gives time to adjust the bus routes and planning to cover all necessary school roads. Also, more eyes means safer riding. The third year will be used to further study the impacts across Saskatoon and figure out where we stand.
With the expected increase in ridership and moving people more efficiently without fares, we help the people that live under the poverty line and directly address a slew of sustainable development goals like no poverty, well-being through less noise and air pollution, economic growth, better infrastructure, and reduced inequality. Also, sustainable cities, and naturally, we address climate action.